Hey guys, so a lot of you know at my fine age of 30, I have decided to get back into acting. I did it when I was younger and I kind of gave up on it. I was back and forth, and now this year I've just gone straight nose deep back into it. I was initially like really hesitant to share stuff online about it because there's like a stigma of like, oh, you think you're better than everyone, or like, for example, there's so many different like avenues of film and television. And when I was graduating high school in year 12, I was on a reality TV show called Formal Wars, and the show was about, the twist is your mum decides everything, like your dress, your partner, your transport, and everything. And I thought, cool, like this is going to give me some exposure. And like I was like a bit of a princess around that. I still am. But yeah, it was a really fun show to do. But I actually lost a lot of friends, and there was a lot of hate towards me because everyone in my grade was like, high school formal is for everyone and you're making it all about you. And I was like, no, like it's still like for everyone. I've just got cameras on me. Like at the time I was like, but yeah, I guess I can see now. Anyway, that kind of like segued me into being like, okay, maybe I shouldn't like be over the top with sharing this, because not everyone's going to have the shared vision and shared like passion for me doing this as I do. Like it's a very scary thing to put yourself out there, even on social media like this. It's very scary to put yourself out there, and you've got to be open to criticism, because whether you're doing good or you're doing bad, people are going to have something to say about it. And the internet, there's a lot of keyboard warriors on here. So long story short, I have gotten back into acting. When I left high school, I studied acting full time, and I've done so much study on it. Like I've done like NIDA short courses. I have done many like set secrets workshops, so like what mannerisms and things to do on set when you're working with famous actors and stuff, because some people don't know. But yeah, since doing all of this, I've realized in 2025, a lot more people, and maybe because we're more connected online, but a lot more people seem to be interested in this as well. Like, how do I do this? How do I get into acting? And I've always been like, oh, like, I don't really know how to answer this, because I can't say like I've made it. Like I'm a successful famous actress, but I have done a lot of work in film and television. So I guess I do have somewhat of a leg to stand on to answer some questions for you. First major and very important question that I get often is, how do I start? How do I even get into it? There are so many different ways you could do this, and what I would just suggest from my experience and everything that I've gone through is start a page on Star Now. So it's only, I think, about $60 for the year, and anyone, pretty much, they do background checks and stuff, but pretty much anyone can post jobs on there. So I have had that many modeling, acting, commercial and reality TV jobs just from Star Now. So it's starnow.com or .com.au, wherever you're located. You just set up a profile, upload some photos. If you can, get some professional headshots. Like you don't want anything that's like, if you want to do acting, it doesn't need to be too modelly. Like you kind of just want a plain white background, show some different expressions, different outfits. I've just refreshed my headshot. So I've got one dressy outfit, so I'm in a red dress, one casual outfit where I'm in jeans, and one active wear because I'm sporty and a personal trainer. So that's one look that I can show. And then what you'll want to do from there is, a show reel is a really good start. They can be somewhat expensive to get, but you could also even post yourself on Star Now to get crew to help you film. Like you can on Star Now find directors, camera, like videographers, sound and all that. So it's a good idea to get a show reel together. Even if you film something at home, just find a monologue of a movie or a scene that you really like. Make it like a minute long or whatever. Record yourself performing that And that is you can use that for the time being as your show reel. So directors and casting directors can see a little bit of what you're like on camera. You obviously don't want to overly edit this because they want to know what they're getting. Same with your photos. You don't want them edited. You want to be able to show up to a set and be like, yeah, I look like my photos and my videos. So I would definitely recommend starting with Star Now, but something else you can also do is get yourself an agent. And there are so many out there, depending on where you're located, and you're going to want to start doing extra and commercial work. Now, extra work can seem a bit tedious because it's sort of like minimum wage, but if you're getting extra work, you're generally going on sets with big famous actors. For example, I have been an extra on the In-Betweeners 2 movie, so I was around, I don't even know his name, but the blonde one, the lead one. I was on San Andreas, which has The Rock, and is it Carla Gugino? I was in her scene. There was like an earthquake. So I was just an extra in the background, but I'm on set with these big famous actors, and you want to put yourself in those environments. You're around those people, and you never know. Some director or whatever could be like, who's that extra? Like, they're really standing out. Like, let's get them back in again, or let's upgrade them to a featured extra, which happened to me on the In-Betweeners. I ended up getting more screen time. Yeah, and then commercials is obviously, they pay like pretty good. Also more experience. You're more like, the project is more on you instead of you being a background extra. And the more that you do that, even on Star Now, there's so many student films that you can do. You can audition for, they might even just look at your profile and be like, yeah, you suit this. And there are like universities that are studying film and television, and you can be an actor in their assessments. I've done that. I did a short film called Caught Inside. I was a surfer girl, and I was the lead. So I've got a whole short film where I'm the lead character, which is really cool. So yeah, short films, Star Now, get an agent, get some professional photos, get yourself a little show reel if you can. Those are definitely really good steps to start. This is the last question I'll do. It's a very big one for me because I have only been able to sort of nail this at 30. Like, I've been doing acting since I was in high school, even younger. I wanted to be an actress pretty much my whole life. And I was so confident and I knew what I wanted, but once the camera was on and there was people around, I would freeze up. I was so shy and it was so frustrating because I was like, I really want to do this, but there's so much pressure. So getting the confidence and like acting good is really, really challenging, but I am able to do it now. And I can't even tell you or explain exactly how I do it, but I basically just go in a bubble and imagine that whatever I'm acting out is real life. Like, I'll relate it to a scenario in real life, in my real life, so that my acting is genuine. You don't want to act. You don't want to pretend. You want it to be real to you, if that makes sense. Like, and another technique I learned in acting school is called Meisner, which is more about focusing on the other person. So say you have a scene partner, if you put your energy and attention into their energy and how they are going, and you are naturally reacting to that, that's so authentic and that's really good. Gets you out of your own head. You're not thinking or overthinking or whatever. You're just focusing on the other person. So, for example, I did a scene where my husband, what was it? I was pregnant, my husband was dead, and I just pictured being pregnant to my boyfriend and him dying, and there was so much authentic emotion coming through. And it's not easy to do. It takes practice, and that's what this all is. You've just got to keep practicing and keep going. And if it's something that you're truly passionate about and you truly want to do everything you can. Do those student films, get an agent, sign up to Star Now. There are very affordable ways to get started and get the ball rolling. And if you know this is your dream and this is what you're meant to do, it will happen. I promise you. You just need to believe in yourself and not listen to the doubters, because that's what held me back. I listened to all the fear and doubt, like I'm not good enough, or I won't make it, or there's already so many actors out there. No, this is your dream and it's in your heart. It's there for a reason. Keep going.